Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Wargaming is involving blending deep strategy with hybrid systems that play great both solo and with friends. Today we will explore upcoming and essential titles that capture that balance. Let's kick things off with modern and contemporary conflicts. Israel 1948, the first Arab-Israel War. It's a tense two-player wargame that puts one side in a command of young Israel state and other leading the Arab League forces. With a hex map and brigade-level units, players can relive three pivotal phases of this conflict: the initial invasion, Israel's counter-offensive, and the final October battles. Each scenario can be played on its own or linked together in a full campaign, letting players experience the entire war from start to finish. From the scorching sands of the Sinai Desert, we move to the frozen north with Polar Vortex, the battle for Alaska's North Slope. This tense wargame explores a hypothetical conflict over Alaska's vital oil and gas infrastructure as Russian forces clash with the US over the North Slope. Set in a harsh Arctic environment, Polar Vortex brings modern geopolitical tensions to the tabletop, letting you test your tactical skills in one of the coldest and most dangerous theaters imaginable. Now let's shift our attention to the classic historical battles. We will start with the most fearful sacrifice, Pipe Creek, Meade's Last Stand. That expands the acclaimed Gettysburg game with a fresh Civil War action. Using the award-winning Black Swan system, it adds cavalry units and what-if troops for the Army of Northern Virginia, letting players explore alternative history turns. With multiple scenarios, including replaying Pickett's Charge with added regiments, this expansion allows players to rewrite history and test bold strategies in those decisive days of Gettysburg events. And now from America to Europe, let's carry on with All Our Brothers, Solferino, 1859, that brings the decisive battle of the Second Italian War of Independence to the tabletop. In the game, players command French, Sardinian and Austrian forces at the brigade level with key leaders and diverse units on 500-meter hex map. 500 meters, it's about 1/3 of the mile. Game 5 scenarios let you tackle individual sectors and the full battle or an intro scenario as well, while the blind sword system adds unpredictability, fog of war and historical flavor. With its chip pool mechanics, variable activations and reinforcement tables, it's ideal for solitaire play or intense multiplayer battles, capturing the chaos and drama of Solferino. Next we move from 19th century Europe to the 20th century jungles of Southeast Asia with Combat Commander Vietnam, that brings Chad Jensen's acclaimed card-driven tactical system to the jungles and villages of the Vietnam War. One player commands three world forces, the other communists, each with unique orders of battle and fate decks. The game offers 24 scenarios for iconic battles to least-known skirmishes across Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos, plus a powerful random scenario generator for nearly limitless engagements. A full campaign mode lets you step up to battalion-level operations, dealing with attrition, village conflicts, and enemy interdiction, creating a dynamic, historically grounded experience that captures the chaos and the challenge of the conflict. For those of you who love diving deeper into the history and the conflicts behind these games, I prepared a selection of top-rated books for each conflict featured in this video. Check out affiliate links in description, and now let's move our attention a little bit to the south and few decades forward. Song of War, Mediterranean Theater. Game that plunges players into the contested region of Southern Europe, North Africa and Mediterranean during World War II, where you can choose to command either allies or axes, acting as individual nations or combined teams. Players must strategically deploy land, sea and air units, seize objectives, control supply lines and unleash new technologies. Ambitious sandbox strategy that allows vividly recreate historical events. And now let's take to the skies of Vietnam with a game where helicopter pilots and tactical air support can turn the tide of the battle. Huey Leader. Nice game that puts you in a cockpit of Vietnam War close air support helicopters. In the game you are tasked to fly search and destroy missions, deploy ground troops into hostile landing zones, provide air support and resupply forward bases. Based on the popular Thunderbolt Apache leader system, players must plan missions, choose pilots, manage fatigue and experience and arm aircraft for maximum effect during the mission. Game allows to engage enemy formations over dynamic terrain with mountains, canyons and surprise air defenses. Let me know in the comments which of these games you liked, and do not hesitate to suggest other cool titles. If you found this video useful, give it a like, subscribe and hit the bell to never miss a new episode. And that's it for today. Have fun playing these wonderful games and stay tuned for the next episode.